guys, Meredith with ExtremeTerrain.com, and today we are checking out these headlights with amber corners, a black housing, and a clear lens, putting out 2007 through 2013 Toyota Tundras without the level adjuster. Now, if your current headlights are showing their age, whether they are fogged, worn, or even broken, and you're looking for a replacement but want to keep it to the affordable side, this is going to be a great pick for you. Now, these will be great for the Tundra owner who's looking for a budget-friendly upgrade for their truck to refresh the appearance and the performance of their front-end lighting. Now, in addition to the updated look and function, these are also going to take a darker approach, so if you prefer a stealthier style with black details to match other dark accents on your truck, these are going to fit in perfectly. Now, these are going to keep a pretty OE design with the large main chrome reflector and the two smaller inner reflectors. Now, the housing will take a different approach with the styling, however, adding that black to darken up the look and integrating some detailing around the lens to give it more of that projector style headlight feel. The lens will also be crystal clear to allow you to see this style perfectly and offer that darkened appearance while not hindering any lighting performance compared to a tinted lens, which will benefit both the look and the performance of your Tundra. Now, I do want to mention that this is not going to include bulbs. You will have to swap those over from your factory set, or you will have to upgrade if you don't want to make that swap. But when I was talking about the improvement of lighting earlier, that's really going to come within the design of these lights. The clear lens and the updated reflector will increase your lighting performance if you are currently working with a set of faded or broken headlights that is dulling down your current lighting performance. When it comes to the construction, these are going to have a pretty standard build to them that is up to DOT standards with an ABS black plastic housing that will be resilient and molded to factory spec for a solid fit. The lens will be made of an auto-grade plastic material, which will also be tough for lighter impact resistance to debris or anything kicking up on the street that may potentially harm these headlights. Now, again, reminding you that these are going to be just for the housing. You will have to swap over your factory bulbs, but it will accept any factory style, again, if you are looking to upgrade and not looking to swap. These will come in at about $200 and will probably be one of the most affordable sets in the category at the moment. Now, compared to others, this will take a simple approach and to the point approach while integrating that stealthy style into the design. If you don't want a headlight that's going to be too busy on the front end, just want one that's going to add some extra edge and upgrade the function of your Tundra. Now, they also don't require any extras with the install or modification, so if you're just looking for a straightforward replacement that's going to improve the appearance and the function on the front end of your truck, this is going to be a fantastic set for you. Install here will be a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, probably taking you about 2 hours or so to complete. Now, speaking of the install, one of our customers here has installed these on their Tundra and is going to walk you through what the process looks like step by step. So that is going to wrap it up for what I have to say. Let's go ahead and jump into the install.
A 10mm wrench, pry bar that's made of plastic to avoid any damage to your paint, and a Phillips head screwdriver or drill. So I've already pre-loosened these two screws on the top. Again, they have a Phillips head in them. When we get down to the one down over here that's hidden, it does not have a Phillips head, but you can see the difference in the size by the threads. And put everything right there. I've got my tools right here. We've got to get these plastic plugs out. We just kind of slide right out. Easy to work with. I go from behind first. And you can see how this headlight is kind of bouncing around. We're going to fix that later. A little modification that doesn't come in with the kit. There's my plugs. I'm going to come over here to where the two prongs are. These a lot of times will be broken. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just get a hold of this piece right here and try to see if I can't get it to move out a little bit easier than what I did on the other side. Here you go. The bottom one popped out. And the top one's out. I use a plastic tool to prevent us from damaging the paint. There you go. You can see the light is hooked into this one pretty well. The other one, oh, looks like it was glued in. Yeah, somebody put a strip on it. Alrighty. Last thing we got to do is get this side bolt out. There you go. Get this guy out, and again, you'll see it's a different size than the original bolts we had. Good to go? Alrighty, so now we're gonna pop these guys off. Slip this guy out. You can see it comes out pretty easily. All we're gonna do is get all of our light connections out. Again, I'm gonna remember, do not touch the halogen bulbs with your hands. The oils from your hands can cause the light bulb heat to melt the glass casing. There we go. So I'm just being very careful with those. Get all these guys out. There's the old one out. You can see there are adjusters back here. The other headlights have the same exact adjustment ratios. Gonna get the new headlight. We're gonna put these guys back into place. A lot of times I like to put the bulbs in by themselves ahead of time and then hook up the harnesses. For this one, we're just going to go straight in with them just to move things along. There we go. The other one came with a seal over. Interesting. None of the others have to deal with it. I'm sure I get all of the paper off so it can't catch on fire because it heats up. This one looks like somebody abused this bulb. I might have to replace the little seating for it. We'll get it in place right now. And I may come back to fix that a little bit later in time, but it's not in this video. So now what we're going to do is line up our light. We're going to get our two overhead pieces lined up. And then we'll get the bottom of the light lined up. I'm going to remove some of that plastic so it's not going to clog. There you go. That clipped into place. That's in place. I'm going to put my screw in the side here. That's the one with the big thread. Remember we talked about the difference. You can see this one doesn't have a Phillips head. Get this guy back into place. Well, it's just not catching, so let's try that again, see if we can't line it up a little better. There we go. That's better. Alrighty, we're gonna pop these two guys back in, then we'll put the plastic lugs in, and then we'll go to the top and secure everything down. These guys will just pop in. There you go. Come back over to this side. Get these guys to plug in. And now we got to put two screws in the top and we are done. Again, these have the Phillips heads, so you can use a screwdriver if you want to put them in. I'm just using a wrench. It's a 10mm wrench, and I think it's just a regular normal size Phillips head that fits in there. But pretty much, that's the gist of it. So hopefully now I don't have any headlights melting anymore. I will fix the side light bulb on this side because it looks like somebody in the past may have broken the seating for it on the bulb end of it. And then I will fix the hyper flashing by getting LED lights that are cooler when they run, and it'll cut out the hyper flash because they'll have a resistor. Again, you can get those that plug and play. Pretty much that's it.
So that is going to wrap it up for my review and the install of these headlights with the amber corners, black housing, and clear lens fitting all 2007 through 2013 Toyota Tundras without the level adjuster, and you can find these right here at extremeterrain.com.